Prime. Prime is ASUS's foundation series. The motherboard's built for balance, not bragging rights.
When ASUS designed Prime, the idea wasn't to chase extreme overclocking or gamer aesthetics. It was to give everyday builders a stable, elegant base for anything they wanted to create. It's the board you'd find in an engineer's workstation or a family PC that quietly lasts for a decade. Silver heatsinks, clean layouts, no RGB fireworks, just a board that gets the fundamentals right. It supports the latest CPUs, memory, and storage, but its focus is reliability and longevity. Features like reinforced PCIe slots and AI cooling feel subtle but make a difference in day-to-day use. In a world where everyone's shouting about performance, Prime's strength lies in its silence. It's the kind of motherboard that doesn't need to prove itself because it just works consistently. For builders who value simplicity, stability, and understated design, Prime represents ASUS's purest form of engineering.
Tough. Tough stands for the ultimate force, and it's exactly that, a motherboard line built to survive. Where Prime focuses on balance, Tough is all about endurance. The design looks like military gear for a reason: reinforced chokes, durable capacitors, thermal armor, and a reliability standard that feels over-engineered in the best way possible. Every Tough board is tested under extreme heat, voltage stress, and long operational cycles. ASUS even partners with component manufacturers to meet Tough Alliance standards, ensuring every screw and capacitor can handle punishment. It's not just for gamers, it's for anyone who needs a system that won't flinch during 24/7 workloads or years of uptime. While it's not as flashy as ROG, it doesn't need to be. The yellow-black color palette and industrial aesthetic make it feel like a tool, not a toy. In essence, Tough motherboards are like the off-road trucks of the PC world: rugged, dependable, and made to keep running when everything else overheats or gives up. ROG Strix. ROG Strix is where ASUS lets its gaming instincts run wild. This is the line built for players who care about both frame rates and flair. Every Strix board feels like it came straight out of a sci-fi armory. RGB accents, sharp angular heatsinks, and layouts optimized for modern gaming setups. But beneath that aesthetic, Strix boards are serious performers. You'll find higher quality power delivery systems, faster VRM cooling, and BIOS tools that let gamers squeeze every last MHz out of their CPU and memory. Features like Supreme FX audio and advanced networking support aren't just marketing. They exist because competitive gamers notice every millisecond. It's the sweet spot between hardcore performance and real-world usability. Builders love it because it brings the ROG spirit, overclocking, customization, and style, without going overboard into enthusiast-level complexity. In short, ROG Strix isn't just for gamers who play. It's for gamers who build, those who want their setup to look as good as it performs. ROG Crosshair. ROG Crosshair is the crown jewel for elite PC builders. It's the motherboard line that defines what flagship really means in the world of AMD systems. Every Crosshair board is a technical statement, built not for mass appeal, but for mastery. You'll often find them paired with the most demanding Ryzen chips, running in open test benches where enthusiasts chase record-breaking benchmarks. Crosshair boards are tuned for extreme overclocking, liquid nitrogen sessions, voltage red points, precision memory timing controls. But beyond the raw specs, it's the attention to detail that stands out. Reinforced PCIe slots, layered PCB design for cleaner power delivery, and BIOS interfaces that feel almost surgical in control. Gamers and creators alike know, when you buy a Crosshair, you're not just buying a motherboard. You're buying ASUS's decades of engineering discipline condensed into one board. It's the kind of gear that doesn't beg to be shown off. It quietly dominates under the hood, the invisible backbone of machines built to push hardware limits. ROG Apex. ROG Apex is ASUS's purest expression of performance obsession. It's not built for everyone. It's built for the few who live to push silicon to its absolute edge. The Apex boards strip away everything unnecessary, leaving behind a design that screams efficiency and speed. Every capacitor, trace, and power phase is tuned for one thing: world record overclocking. You'll often see Apex boards sitting in labs filled with vapor clouds of liquid nitrogen, where enthusiasts are chasing impossible CPU frequencies or memory speeds that defy stability. ASUS engineers designed Apex as their playground for experimentation. Dual DIMM slots for cleaner signal paths, reinforced VRMs that stay cool under insane voltage loads, and diagnostic tools that go deeper than most BIOS setups ever need. But the beauty of Apex isn't just in the extremes. Even in normal gaming or creative builds, its stability, responsiveness, and component quality stand out immediately. It's a motherboard that feels alive, raw, powerful, engineered like a Formula One car stripped down for pure speed. For those who see performance as an art form, Apex is the canvas. ProArt. ProArt is where ASUS trades RGB for reliability. It's the motherboard line built for creators, filmmakers, animators, designers, and anyone whose deadlines depend on stability and precision rather than frame rates. Every ProArt board feels more like a workstation instrument than a gaming toy. No flashy logos, no screaming lights, just matte surfaces, clean layout, and quiet authority. But behind that minimalist look lies engineering depth. Thunderbolt ports for high-speed media transfers, dual Ethernet for studio networking, and support for massive RAM configurations that heavy 3D workloads demand. ProArt is designed for people who work with terabytes, not textures. If you're rendering a film scene overnight or exporting a 12K video, it's the kind of motherboard that just doesn't flinch. Even BIOS updates and driver support are tuned for creators. Stability first, consistency always. It's the silent backbone of production setups worldwide, trusted by professionals who can't afford system crashes mid-render. ProArt isn't about hype, it's about trust. The kind that lets you hit export and walk away, knowing your workstation will finish the job no matter how long it takes. ProWS. ProWS stands for Professional Workstation, and it's exactly that. The motherboard series that turns a regular PC into a studio-grade machine. If ROG boards are built for adrenaline, ProWS boards are built for endurance. These are the boards that end up in engineering labs, 3D modeling firms, AI research stations, and film studios. The kind of places where every component needs to run for 12 hours straight, every day, without a single hiccup. ProWS boards support multi-GPU configurations, ECC memory, and Xeon or Threadripper CPUs, the kind of hardware meant for simulation, CAD design, and deep learning. They also feature enhanced power delivery and reinforced slots because professional GPUs are massive and demanding. It's not a motherboard you show off, it's one you depend on. When you see those workstation towers humming in the background of an architectural firm or a VFX pipeline, there's a good chance a ProWS is inside, quietly crunching data while everyone else gets the credit. For ASUS, this series is proof that performance isn't just about speed. It's about consistency, certification, and the confidence that no matter how complex your workload, your system stays rock solid. Expert. Expert is ASUS's quiet powerhouse, the motherboard line built for business, servers, and professional environments where reliability beats flash. Unlike the gamer-focused ROG or the art-oriented ProArt, Expert boards are made for IT departments, enterprises, and creators who just need their systems to never fail. These boards emphasize long-term stability, remote management, and industry compliance. They're often equipped with Intel vPro, advanced TPM security, and support for ECC memory, all the features that keep sensitive data and critical systems running around the clock. Expert isn't chasing RGB or overclocking trophies. It's built for control rooms, rendering farms, and studios where downtime is not an option. Even the design language tells you everything. Clean, minimal, no distractions. A professional tool, not a toy. You'll find them in places where decisions matter. Financial systems, video production houses, even servers running live broadcasts. The Expert line represents the grown-up side of ASUS engineering. Precise, secure, and relentlessly dependable. Done watching? If you like this video, hit subscribe for more cool stuff.